Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of content to do today. We're going to get started with the player reviews. I actually might stream later today to open some of people's Liga NOS packs as well as their Bundesliga packs. So just for now, we're going to get started with the player reviews. We're going to be taking a look at the new Jude Bellingham card. We're taking a look at a dude who is 5'11", high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 4-star weak foot, has defensive stats and has physical stats. So by default, he's already going to make a pretty cool center mid to use if you're using like a 4-1-2-2, a 4-3-1-2, so on and so forth. With Jude Bellingham in game, he does have the dives into tackles trait as well, which definitely makes him a person that could be very solid in the CDM position. The only thing that he's going to be lacking in for the CDM position is going to be his defensive awareness with the shadow chemistry style, which not necessarily a big deal, to be honest. He could just be your more attacking oriented CDM, but obviously in a two midfield setup, we are going to be trying him out in that to see how he performs across the pitch. His pace is set up really nicely for either the anchor or shadow chemistry style, which I think is the best options for this card because we are working with someone who has a lean body type with some pretty good dribbling stats for someone who is going to be playing in the main midfield positions. Base card stats for shooting is set up really nicely for this card as well at 90, 91, 84 for shot power, at 83 composure. Base card stats for passing also set up really nicely for this card, considering the fact that he has 83 composure with 4-star weak foot. Base card stats for dribbling, going to work well with the lean body type, hopefully in game. He is 5'11 with that lean body type, so it will be interesting to see how he performs with it. I do like that his base stats for defense is set up in a way where, with the defensive awareness being low, his base card stats for standing tackles as well as the interceptions as high as it is, because it actually kind of helps with your positioning from time to time when it comes to you aggressively getting the ball back, which is definitely very cool to work with. And then, last but not least, we are working with some physical stats at 97 for stamina, 88 for strength, with 78 for aggression. So again, you can give a card like this an anchor chemistry style for sure to boost his physical stats as well as his pace with defending, but in my opinion, I feel like pace is a very, very important thing to have in this game, so it's the thing that I would improve the most, because here's the thing, right? Even if you could increase the acceleration by a little bit more to work with the lean body type and the dribbling stats that he has, it'll definitely be a very helpful thing to have for most of the cards in this game. So the way that we are going to be lined up in-game, guys, is going to be with the 4-4-2 bracket 2 from my homie G Snip. The video will be out soon for this formation because I actually really like the way that it moves, especially with like very meta-oriented cards. So the instruction that we're going to have for Bellingham will just be on cut, pass, lane, get forward, so we can test out his attacking AI as well as his defensive AI, attacking presence, all that good stuff. And then we're also going to have Amiri just to stay back while attacking. So we're going to have one attacking oriented player, then one that's going to be more defensive oriented, with the tactics should be on balance for both areas of the pitch. So we'll see how he performs in game. The card definitely looks very cool. If any of you guys end up getting the Team of the Season Sancho today from the guarantee, it would definitely be a very nice link to work with when it comes to Bellingham, getting that link with Sancho. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how he plays in game. His dribbling's not too bad so far. Definitely like it. It's going to work nicely with the height, hopefully. Nice little interception right there. Legrand switch. Gonna get the fullback to the side position here. We'll see if Jude Bellingham actually attacks here. He does. Nicely done. Gonna make this pass upwards. Now we're gonna transition the play forward here. So because Amiri is the one that's attacking, Jude is the one that stays in the back, which happens a lot for the 4-4-2. And you can see that he actually starts to trigger his attacking AI run. Gets into empty space with his weak foot. Nothing crazy there, but I like that he does get into the attacking spaces because of his work rates. Very noticeable so far. We get the ball there with Amiri, but at least Bellingham's actually in the positions that we need him to be in. Oh, I try to get the shot cancel there. I should have done a different skill move to kind of go backwards right there. Okay, so that's a finesse shot with his weak foot kind of facing away from goal. So in these situations, for the more complicated angles, you may want to give him a shooting boost on his card, since his base card stats for defense isn't too bad. Yeah, just testing out his attacking AI, seeing how he kind of responds to every single situation. It's okay so far. It's definitely okay so far. The shooting's definitely not special, so you could definitely improve it if you really wanted to. No foul? There's no shot he touched the ball there, EA. He just didn't. There's no way. Oh, it was a decent initial tackle there. You can definitely tell that he's not like the most defensive type of player. Like, it makes sense. His base card stats for defense make sense with his work rates, that's for sure. A good little layoff pass. Let's see if we can get into some space here. Oh! Oh, he gets the challenge off there. No shot. Oh, we don't get that shot off either. No! Come on. Very aggressive on the attacking AI run right there. I am noticing that I may want to give him, like, maybe an engine boost, I would say. Potentially. Like, just for the attacking aspect of the card. And Babu just being cracked out of his mind. That guy just starts making an AI run randomly. That was weird. There you go. In this game, you got to work the shot cancel angles as much as you possibly can. Because if you take a shot right away, it's just going to be blocked like crazy. He definitely feels like mostly a person you would use in a 3 midfield setup for sure, from his base characteristics. Especially with the high medium work rates, like he'll be your more attacking-oriented player, right? Oh, I should have taken a first-time touch there, but I think Royce was offside anyways. Good build-up play there, though. Just wanted to see if he had a physical presence there. Height is definitely nice there. A couple of skill move stuff there. I'm noticing a few things, right? So with the engine, I feel like it would definitely improve the dribbling aspect of the card for the attacking spaces. Yeah, I am noticing that because of the body type that he has and whatnot, for sure. When he's under pressure as well. Near post there? Try it out, why not? Still get the ball back with Bellingham, we'll take it. Oh my god, I wanted to do a touch, and then I wanted to do a Ronaldo chop upwards. None of that came off. Look at Mbabu, bro. I'm not even controlling the frickin' monster. Oh, just the first time strike there. Yeah, so the shooting is definitely not special with just the basic chem style for shooting boost. Yeah, I'm trying out his dribbling under pressure. It's coming off okay. You could definitely feel like you need to kind of compensate a little bit. Okay guys, so when it comes to this Jude Bellingham card, right, if you want to use him as a CDM that's going to be a more attacking-oriented player next to somebody else who's more defensive-oriented, Bellingham will be a pretty cool card to use. It's not anything special by any means. I do feel like he is someone that belongs in a 3 midfield setup. The next game, I actually want to try him out with the engine chemistry style to boost his dribbling as much as possible, because I'm not noticing this crazy defensive presence out of the card because it's not really a base characteristic of his, right? So if he is going to be playing as one of my center mids, mostly in a 3 midfield setup, I need to see what he's like with an engine chemistry style. There we go. High finishing stats to get into that opportunity. Nice little goal right there. We will take that. he's a type of player that you don't want to really like force too many opportunities to. Like I will say that personally, I do enjoy using this Amiri card more, 100%. I think Amiri is fantastic. Jude Bellingham is still pretty cool for what it is, though, man, for sure. It's definitely a very fun card to use. Again, you can't really force too many opportunities. We force opportunities to these players to test them out, stress test them in certain areas, but yeah, he's not bad so far. I do like him more with the engine, though, for sure. I need that dribbling boost. Yep, get him on his left foot right there. We'll take that goal-scoring opportunity. Nice. Really well-weighted ball, actually. He's going to attack a little bit here, too. Oh, let's go, Jude. Let's go, my dude. Good stuff. I think I'm more on the engine for sure, but it's the extra acceleration and sprint speed in this game that I would definitely like more. It's a weird situation. It's definitely either between the two. The dribbling boost is definitely a welcome one for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to try like a really bad strike there from the near post, close to the goalie, see what happens. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Team of the Season Moments Jude Bellingham card. So we gave him both the Engine Chemistry Style and the Shadow Chemistry Style to see what works best with what. This card definitely, for me, belongs mostly in the center mid or CDM position, depending on how you want to line him up, right? So for me personally, guys, the Shadow Chemistry Style, when you give him the Shadow Chemistry Style, you are giving that chemistry style to him more for the pace part than it is for the defensive part. Because here's the thing, right? The sliding tackle, you're not going to notice that much because you're going to notice it more when you do like the manual tackles, which you don't really do that often anyways. So the fact that his base card stats for standing tackles and interceptions already at a 98, 99, it feels kind of pointless to give him a Shadow Chemistry Style. So in that case, I'd probably just give him a Hunter if I really, really care about the pace on the card, right? To boost his finishing, shot power, pace as much as possible. But it's mostly for the pace part of the card that would definitely be very nice. There were moments in game where I felt like, you know, giving him a dribbling boost would definitely be very helpful too in the midfield position. But for the meta of this game, it is always nice to have a card that has, you know, maximize pace, so that way, you know, when someone kind of beats you in the defensive areas or just in the attacking areas, it's always nice to get into positions really, really quickly. So I noticed that with the engine, his attacking AI, you know, to get into certain spaces wasn't as quick as it was with a Shadow Chemistry Style or a Hunter Chemistry Style, right? So it's definitely a very interesting situation with his card. The lean body type definitely helps out a lot for sure. If I were to get this card in my team, I would mostly use him in the right center mid area in a 3 midfield setup, or if I was strictly using him as a CDM, it would either be a Shadow because of the pace boost and a little bit of defensive boost, not a lot, you're not going to notice it like crazy, or the Anchor Chemistry Style to boost his physical along with the 5'11" height that he already has. But he does have a lean body type, so he's going to be like more of an agile player, right? So with this card in game, guys, I personally don't think he's that special, to be honest with you. Like, I prefer to use the Taremi card, the Bayern Leverkusen gameplay objective card. I think he's great. But I do think that Bellingham can play in the meta well, right? So if you're looking to get a card that gets you a very cool link, because guys, there's so many cool things you can work with when it comes to Borussia Dortmund, English, and the Bundesliga nowadays, that the links by itself will make the card cool to get in general, right? Do I think he's that special in the gameplay? Not necessarily. Can he play in the gameplay well though? Yes, he can. It's not like a sentimental value of me getting Pepe's card and then, you know, Pepe just isn't really that great with the pace for the game, right? So it's still a cool card to get for what it is. It's not a card that I would personally get myself, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.